glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback. Comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
They believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they like some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Bomb. Let's go.
His first touchdown on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years. The arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And that throw, pretty impressive, and even 61 yards through the air. After the big play, inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown.
What a try.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are going to retake the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is...
Not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play. In that direction, you tend to go towards it.
So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. That's what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. This game wasn't timed for long. How about that? A big return here in the 4th.
And this is that time of game where every big play is magnified. 4th quarter, kick return for a touchdown. You've got to feel great about your chances at this stage of the game.
Yeah, they regain the lead. Now we'll see if they can hold the yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Well, you can see what they were trying to do, just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals and 1. This is a good football team we saw in this game.
It is indeed getting to 2 games above 500, and I know early on, while they said they wanted to win every game, they thought they would be solid with a 3-1 start, and here they are.
Yeah, you break your schedule up almost into quarters, every 4 games, and assess 3-1. Any team would take that.
So this crowd...
From Orlando, Florida, it's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback. This offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be let out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterbacks. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone. That's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. They'll set up a throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now
he comes the field goal unit here. And this one, a 41-yard attempt. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they take the lead here now at... They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And his guys are going to retake the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation in a great route run.
I love that observation, because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the time.
He'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is good. And that will tie things at 17-all. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 6 yards away. And his guys are going to take the lead. That was quite the call down around the goal line on 4th and goal.
Yeah, they fake the run, pull it out, throw it. And as a defense, I've been in that spot before, and we see it all the time. You almost have to overcommit a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He's at the 40, 20, 10, and all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category. That deserves a couple exclamation points.
And how about the situation that we're in right now?
2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Buying time to his left. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. It comes up empty, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play.
They took us down to the last play. We're still... You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
From Brooklyn, New York, it's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center. Their 6'4" quarterback.
You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn into a shoot.
And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they will be led in the one. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. From 4 yards out. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw first and goal. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but that's adopted in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. Second and goal, back even further. And he's going to go down again.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards or take a sack. But you can find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Fourth down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And his kick here is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me.
And he will take it in for the touchdown. From 10 yards out. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. From the one on second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here. Situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines.
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running,
taking it right down Broadway. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can
Rob
take.
is going to be
I just don't know.
sorry.
Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on that sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready in the special teams unit for the kick. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his left, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. Back to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. They've got to burn the timeout, and they do, but a costly, costly sack. And now maybe just
throw it,
one
please.
final play. Being under pressure again, and down he goes again. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get him in the end zone. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest.
It's finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense.
And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
He threw for nearly 350 yards.
To take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. It's 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback. And when he delivers,
and he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted,
out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game.
Even 1st and 10. Back to throw again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
A half a foot. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. So they dial up the blitz on 3rd and inches. It pays off.
And frankly, they were probably dialing up a run blitz, expecting him to run it in that situation. But instead, they end up back at the quarterback.
42-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. And a 2-point conversion here are musts. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And his guys now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up.
And that touchdown ends a streak, for lack of a better word, of 3 field goals that they put on the board previously. They finally cracked the code.
Yeah, they've been down there. They've been in enemy territory, as you said. They just haven't been able to punch it in until that point. Conversion. They'll try and throw for it. They still can't get it. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying...
And his kick is right there. It's good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over.
Because when you have a lead in the fourth quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over.
From Austin, Texas, it's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports.
Chase Mason, 3 passing touchdowns, no interceptions on the season, 825 passing yards. Let's go ahead and get a look at Jabri Jackson, though, real fast before I get into that. 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions this season. Play. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 6. He's got to throw it. He's going to scramble while moving, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Desperados. What a play by Chase Mason. Incredible, man. The old guy still's got it. 36 years old. Still showing the mobility in the pocket. And look at this. Dimes. Across the body throw. Perfectly placed. And Henry Moss records the game's first points. The offense going. Jackson throws deep down the field. Wide open. Carlton Scruggs to the 20. 10-5, and the rookie records his first career touchdown. Wow. Out of the slot, looks like he ran the wheel route and was able to beat the secondary deep. Let's go ahead and get a look at this play as he triggers next-gen stats. Look at this. Goes right over the top of Victor Roca, and Jabri Jackson drops an absolute dime, catching him in stride. And the rookie almost pushing 21 miles per hour on that touchdown run. And wow, on the play. And Jackson, there goes a scramble outside the pocket. He's got some blocks, and he's got the touchdown. Jabri Jackson, his 2nd rushing touchdown in the last 2 weeks. And just when you give him praise for doing a great job against Jabri Jackson, exactly what I talked about that you cannot allow to happen for number 5. You give him a sliver of space. And now the gang's all rolling in. See, we're up to 40 live viewers. That's my bad, too. I didn't post about it. Here goes the throw, and that's going to be caught. Here goes Smiley. Breaks the tackle. End zone. Touchdown, Desperados. What a play. Wow. And so the aging tight end, still with life and athleticism. Look at that play. Marcus Smiley, 34-year-old tight end, 74 overall, just slipping off of tacklers again. 3rd and 5. Jackson getting a heavy blitz, throws over the middle, end zone, diving, touchdown. Gunners once again take the lead. What a play by Rutledge. Angelo Rutledge. Leaping and getting flipped in. I mean, look at this. They send a heavy blitz, nobody over the middle. Great read by Jabri Jackson. Strikes perfectly right over the middle there, and Rutledge taking flight. And Tom Brown flipping them in. Touchdown, Gunners. Take the 2-possession lead. And it's good. 24-14. Right now, Gunners. Chase Mason looking, throws, completion, end zone, touchdown, Desperados. Marcus Smiley, the tight end, with his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Wow. Every game airtight and competitive. Look at this. Gets outside, makes a nice catch, and he refuses to go down, carrying Gunners. 3rd and 7. Jackson, shot deep down the field, got him beat, one-hand catch, 1st and goal, Gunners. DeAndre Cain hauls in 54 yards for the Gunners here. What a play. Bombs away. Jabri Jackson is unloading. You can't keep up with 18, man. He is an absolute burner down the field. And look at the decision, the quickness of Jackson to already know, hey, I've got a speedster. He's going to burn this guy. That's the second time Victor Roca gets cooked. Ground game's not going. Jabri Jackson makes up for it. And the aerial attack is there. Here goes a throw. Ronnie Nickens, end zone, touchdown, Gunners. And that may just seal it. What a bounce back from their upsetting loss last week. Look at this pressure coming, and he makes the catch. Great shot, just keying up the field. Extra effort, just able to get him in. The Gunners came out here ready to play and played at their best. And that's going to be it. Clock hits 0. And the undefeated streak ends here for the Austin Desperados. Jabri Jackson and the Houston Gunners are going to improve to 3-1 on the season while dropping the Austin Desperados to the same record. But look at this, still great spirits there. Flexing up with the pictures. Chase Mason even up there with the gang. Great game. Gunners get it done. 38-21. What a bounce back.